So I'm not mad, just disappointed to see that there's another influencer that's facing legal action for basically farting on a plane, compromising the onboard experience. This guy here, Jefferson Castillo, is a 31-year-old Colombian content creator with 12.5 million Instagram followers. This guy allegedly triggered a fart machine that produced realistic fart noises and smells on a plane, and imagine being inside of that fucking plane while that shit was going off. I bet that was disgusting, honestly. I don't think I would have been able to deal with it. But this guy actually decided that was a good idea on this Ivanka flight from Bogota, Colombia to Madrid, Spain on March 11th. That I imagine made everybody look like that scene from Family Guy where Brian and Peter and Lois and Stewie are all just like throwing up one after another. Because I don't think I would have been able to stop myself from vomiting if I was inside of that plane, dude. I'm telling you, that would have been foul. Of course, the airline strictly prohibits this kind of behavior. Obviously, very upset as well to have somebody acting in such a stupid and childish way on one of their airplanes, compromising the experience of the onboard passengers and the people that also fly the planes. The company even stated in an interview on the 29th, they're even deciding to seek some legal action against Casio for this. While he was letting off the fart machine inside the capsule, he was also recording and trying to get the reactions of the fellow passengers in the cabin. At least one female traveler said that she was deeply offended by the stunt. And so far, Casio hasn't been available to actually give a statement or anything about this incident. And so far, he has yet to release any kind of footage publicly on social media of the passengers that he was messing with on the plane. Ivanka has also argued that Casio's gag has actually violated their terms and conditions related to conduct that affects safety, comfort, and discipline on the aircraft. Casio also decided to pull this prank at the worst time possible. They were flying over the Atlantic Ocean, which made it to where if there was a need for an emergency landing, it would have been nearly impossible to do that. They're also stating that because the plane is pressurized with an air recirculation system in it, the Rodden Act posed a direct risk to the customers and was probably circulating the air back through itself and wasn't having a way to get out. That was probably one of the most disgusting things somebody could have done on an airplane, honestly. And apparently, all of this was done by the same guy who decided it was a good idea to get the world's most painful surgery in order to add a few more inches to his height. Literally going from 5'8" to an impressive 6 feet tall. Honestly, if you ask me, this is some scumbag behavior. I feel like anybody that goes around and decides to make everybody's life uncomfortable around them like this must have something very damaged inside of their brain, or maybe he's just such a conceited influencer that he believes he can do whatever he wants. I don't know. But in my opinion, people like this really just don't need a platform at all. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I would love to hear back from you and hear your opinions about the story we covered, and I will catch you guys in the next one.